Thanks for coming here. Can you please introduce yourself to the audience and your company?
Thank you. Nice to meet you. So yes, my name is Louis Bellet. I'm the CEO and founder of a company called Yellow. And this is 120 employees around the world. We are a Web3 company specialized in fintech.
And how did you get into the crypto space? Can you tell us a little bit about your personal background?
So I'm a career engineer and entrepreneur. So always been doing, I would say, the tech side from startup. And so in our companies, we were always on the edge of the new coming technology. So for example, there was a time for cloud computing, so we were in it. There is a time for big data, so we were in it. And now I would say it's crypto. So I would say in the business of IT, we sell innovation, So we have to stay on the top and always jump on the first innovation that comes in.
So can you just tell us a little bit about what Yellow is and what problem you're here to solve?
So Yellow is historically a market maker, started in 2013. This is also the merge of another French company called Openware, which is building fintech product and technologies there. And so the merge of this company has a specific purpose, is to federate and modernize the entire practice of trading business around the world in crypto. So, the trading, as people may think in the wrong way, but is very immature in crypto. It's not well protected, not well structured, and in terms of IT infrastructure, it's also very weak compared to the state of global markets in traditional finance. And so with Yellow, we're launching a decentralized economy with a token that is doing a clearinghouse. So we're bringing good practice from traditional finance and modernizing, and so we call that a smart clearinghouse because it's not a company, it's a smart contract. And so this way we are able to connect every market maker, trading firms around the globe, exchanges, and start building brokers, which does not exist in trading business this day. And so what we would call a broker, like in traditional finance, is a local business complying to local regulation, so they can protect better the consumer and access to the local law and authorities. So that's a good thing that should happen in
Absolutely.
crypto.
So you actually, you're helping companies, and basically you're protecting companies, both companies and people. You're protecting both sides. You're very focused on KYC and making sure there's no bad actors in the space, and things are done according to the regulations, right? So the subject that comes up a lot right now is actually regulations. So what do you see? How do you see? I mean, I know like when a downturn, some people are freaking out. But it's again where it's just the early stage industry, and it's up and down in the markets. Obviously happens. What's your view of the current situation of the crypto, where we are right now, and what do you think about the regulation of what needs to be done from that perspective?
So the crypto is the innovative technology, and about regulation, nothing has to be done. It's already there for many years. The crypto industry has to realize that they are the little one, and they have to comply to the regulation, not the other way around. The architecture of current exchange is just wrong. Regulating DeFi is impossible. It's never going to happen. So there is a unregulated space, which is fine, but it must be kept B2B. This is useful, for example, for financial infrastructure, for the professional of crypto. So you can think of, DeFi as the backbone of the Internet of Finance. And it's going to be used by, ISP or, brokers that will give you access to the consumer. And so you can control and regulate the endpoint, and that's already how the law and the legal framework is made. And so I think this is just great. We have to stop clashing with each other and just work with it, and so yes, at the key there is mainstream market access and their consumer protection. And if you're asking me where crypto is today, is more immature than what people think it is. Like a lot of people in crypto already think, it's established or whatever, like NFT. From a technical perspective, they are very, beginning technologies. The ecosystem of blockchain is really struggling in terms of research and development, and I would even say, we have lots of money being invested for not so much result in terms of technological breakthrough. Like since Bitcoin and Ethereum, we didn't have much technological breakthrough. That's already 10-year period, so it took a while for the cloud to be adopted and mainstream. Crypto needs more time and needs this technological breakthrough. We need universities and researchers to combine forces, and unfortunately every project is diluting the effort on the real topic, and they just make copies of each other without adding any real value. So really there is a lot of work to do here. With Yellow we really build something completely new, which is not a blockchain, but it's a decentralized trading network. And I think it's a way to show that it's possible, and we don't have to be obsessed with these layer one smart contract and bridge that are way overrated today and need a little time for maturity.
Thank you for the explanation. So right now we're at Consensus 2022, first in-person event for Consensus, and one of the few in person for crypto. So, being here at the conference, what's your main goal for being here, and what is your main message to the audience?
For myself, is the first time visiting as a visitor. I wanted to have an idea, meet the industry, so meet the exhibitors mainly. Exchange visit card because we don't have competitors at this stage. We have only friends and partners, and our competitors are the non-crypto world. And so we need to work together, exchanging ideas in a way that we can take the leap forward and bring, I would say, legacy system to the blockchain as fast as we can. So yeah, it's very nice to finally being all concentrated, because the last years, since I do crypto, it's all about remote life and online calls, and you don't really have the opportunity to exchange ideas and go to the bottom of it. So that was the initial idea. I'd like to do more in terms of, I would say, from a business perspective, but networking is pretty efficient here.
So, as more closing up, can you please tell the audience where they can find more information about you, like what's your website, your social profile, whatever you want to share?
So I think the best is to start with the Yellow project website. So it's yellow.org. We also have yellow.com, which is an example of an exchange. It's a large company with 20 subsidiaries, so we have as well Openware.com, and our Twitter is Yellow as well, so pretty easy to find us.
So much for coming over here. I really appreciate your time, and we're always looking forward working with you. So enjoy the rest of the conference, and see you next time.